up, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of Beginner's Guide to World of Warcraft with,
Hi, it's me, Julian.
again, if you've already seen part 1 and you're here for part 2, then let's just get started. Today we're going to be talking about the Horde, and then next part we're going to be talking about the Alliance. So all the Horde races are here. Let's try to go through them as fast as possible. The Orc. Now, the Orc, if you're going to play an Orc, I'm not going to go through the roleplay aspects of them, I'm just going to go through the advantages of them. They can enrage, increase damage. That works with any class that is going to be doing any damage. Resistant to stun effects is good for classes that are going to go melee because they take less duration for stuns, and damage done by pets is increased. So, that's basically trying to say they're good with hunters, they're good with shamans, and they're good with warlocks and death knights because they can summon zombies. What do you think about orcs?
Orcs, Shrek.
Yeah, they're just they have
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
they have an 8-pack, so they're not Shrek. They have
I'm
8-pack.
so sorry, I'm so sorry, I just couldn't help myself. But orcs are pretty cool, but since I'm a girl, they don't look that nice, but they are pretty cool considering their, strength and all that stuff, so, yeah.
Female orcs aren't that bad either. They actually look normal since they fixed. Yeah, they look okay. You should check. Okay, now let's move on to undead. Now, can remove sleep, fear, and charm effects. That works with every single class, as I'm saying. Can consume corpses to regain health or mana. That also works with all classes. So if you're gonna play an undead, you can probably be multi in all of these. And can drain health from enemies. I've never actually seen that happen, but I think it's actually might be good for a warlock. That's probably trying to imply that they can use dark magics. And resistant to shadow damage, yes. So they're probably your best choice for an undead is probably a warlock. But don't listen to me. I'm just saying my opinions.
Lordy, you have been Lord. Do not listen to us. We are big idiots.
Yeah, the undead. I said undead, right? Yeah, because I forgot. Okay, sorry guys. Tauren. Let's move on to the Tauren. Now, Taurens are like minotaurs. That's all I can say about Taurens. They can stump nearby opponents to stun them. So basically good for melee. So if enemies are like gonna try to gangbang attack you, you can just stun the floor and they all stop attacking you. They're all stunned with lightning. So good for melees like warriors, paladins, etc. Increased stamina. That's actually good for classes that can run, like hunters, shamans, monks, druids. So herbalism increased and speed increased. That's also good for melees and casters. Increase the effects of critical strike. It's basically trying to say play a melee if you're gonna play a Tauren. Taurens are cool. Yeah. Now let's move on to the trolls. Okay, can berserk to increase casting speed. That's good for casters. I'm just saying, all casters. That's amazing. Can regeneration increase. That's good for all classes. You need a lot of health. And increased experience gained from killing beasts. That's good for all classes. That just means you're gonna level up faster if you kill animals. Sorry, animals. Reduced duration. Reduced duration of movement and pairing effects. That also works with all classes. So basically, trolls are good for casters. Any type of caster. If you're gonna play a troll, you can play a caster. You can play a melee. You're just not gonna be as good as a caster. Sorry. Now the blood elves. Every girl will play a blood elf if they're gonna choose the horde. They're gonna be like, oh my god, everything else is ugly. So
Go. Take a friend from me.
yeah, she wanted to play a blood elf as well.
Looking character, then if you're an anime freak like me, I suggest you take the blue
Obviously. Enchanting skill increased. That's good for all of them, I guess. Can restore resources such as mana and energy. So rogues and mana. So all casters and rogues, because rogues use energy. Resistant to arcane damage. So basically that works with a lot of other classes. It's basically trying to say you can be multi with everything. Mostly a rogue or a caster. Now the goblins. Goblins can rocket jump forward. That is good for melee because you can jump forward towards enemies and you can launch rockets at enemies. That's kind of like really cool as well. But I don't think that would work with any it does, but I mean it's just like an extra spell to have there you can use and can summon a personal bank. These are all personal gains. They don't really work with the class, but it's all personal gains, which is good. Haste increased is good for hunters because hunters use haste. That's what I've learned over the years. I've made the mistake with using critical strike. No, it's haste. So if you're gonna play a hunter, then a goblin is good. And alchemy skill and potions healing increased. Basically works with everything. So mostly, if you're gonna play a goblin, try to play a hunter. But if you get hate because hunters are people are gonna make fun of hunters, don't get upset. And finally,
Guys, haters gonna hate, so do not listen to all the haters because let's face it, they've probably been through being a hunter, so
exactly, and I play a hunter as my main as well. So now let's talk about the Pandaren. They can choose to be part of the Alliance or the Horde, and they can put enemies to sleep at the palm of their hand, like some kung fu move. So basically, it's good for melee. Inner peace, which means more rested experience. That's good for people who want to level up fast. Benefits of eating food, obviously, because they're pandas. Cooking skill increased is good if you want to help out your team, cook out some food for you guys so you guys don't die in a fight. And bounciness, take less damage while falling. That's probably an inside joke at Blizzard, I'm pretty sure, but that's basically good for rogues and any other class that if you're just going to be jumping off stuff. Yeah, so that's basically it for the Pandaren. Do you have anything to say about the Pandaren?
panda! I love pandas. Pandas are life. No, I don't care about Shrek. Pandas, I love pandas are life.
You heard it first from a person that hasn't even played WoW yet. Oh wait,
Like,
Skyfall?
I'm
Oh,
wearing
Shana.
panda,
Shana should call him.
I'm wearing panda jacket right now, so.
Okay, so that's it for part 2 about the Horde. Thank you. Please stay tuned for part 3.